Phoenix Audio presents
No Island of Sanity. Paula Jones versus Bill Clinton. The Supreme Court on Trial by Vincent Bugliosi. Part 1. A rather long and discursive dissertation to prepare the reader for the shocking revelation and make the reader more receptive than he or she would normally be to agreeing with the charge that the U.S. Supreme Court in the Paula Jones case made a ruling that was less profound than what we could expect of even a layperson of below-average intelligence. As the expression goes when two people of opposite gender keep bumping into each other in different places, we have to stop meeting like this, or else people will start talking about us. Likewise, I have to stop pointing out to the American public things they never saw. Otherwise, people are going to start saying, as the Newsday Review said of Outrage, my book on the O.J. Simpson case, "Is everybody wrong but Bugliosi?" Well, he makes a darn conclusive argument that this is so. What Newsday was referring to was a rather remarkable thing. Prior to the hardcover publication of Outrage, The 5 Reasons Why O.J. Simpson Got Away with Murder, on June 10, 1996, no one was blaming the prosecution for the not guilty verdict in the Simpson case and pointing out their unbelievable incompetence. Although that incompetence, in many instances it went beyond incompetence into the area of unprecedented, unheard of, bizarre, unique, took place right before the eyes of millions and millions of television viewers, including thousands of trial lawyers in the most publicized murder trial in American history. The overwhelming consensus was that the prosecution did all they could possibly do, and the jury was completely responsible for what happened. Those few who didn't say this claimed that the LAPD botched the case for the prosecution before it came to trial. As Newsweek told its readers on September 30, 1996, it is accepted wisdom that prosecutors lost the criminal trial virtually the day the predominantly African-American jury was sworn in. Yes, that was the accepted wisdom of all those who haven't read Outrage. But as the Los Angeles Times said in its review, no one who reads this book will ever again believe that the most publicized acquittal in the history of American jurisprudence was solely the result of juror prejudice or the machinations of unscrupulous defense attorneys. The DA and the prosecutors have been called before the bar of justice. The New York Times book review said that Outrage puts the blame where it belongs. Although Outrage is a very harsh indictment of the prosecutorial effort in the Simpson case, if there's one thing I take pride in, it's that I never, ever make a charge without supporting it. You might not agree with me, but I invariably offer, as I will do in this book, an enormous amount of support for my position.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?